Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We wanted to do something different today because I always do like medical stuff and like my life in hospital, but I wanted to give you guys a better insight into my personal life. So I thought, what better way to meet my husband? So this is my husband. You met him in a last video.
Hello.
His name is Sadal, and we're gonna do. I asked you guys some questions on Instagram. And if any of you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my name is the Junior Doc. Unfortunately, someone's taken the Junior Doctor and they're not even active, so that's really annoying. Anyway, so you guys sent me some nice questions, so we're going to ask him those now. And he hasn't seen them before, so it's going to be interesting. Are you ready?
As ready as I can be.
Okay, we'll start from the basic because that's the question that everybody asks.
Okay.
Yeah. How did you guys meet?
How did we guys meet? So basically, Ezgi went on holiday with a friend of mine, and then of course, you know.
This friend was a girl though.
Yeah.
It's not like I went on a trip with like a bunch of guys.
Yeah, a female friend of mine, and she went on holiday with him, and then of course when she came back, she put all these pictures up, and I was like, she looks nice. So, and so then I questioned my friend, saying, "No, who's this? You know, is she single? Blah blah blah. Can you introduce me?" This and that, and then she asked Ezgi if it's okay for me to add her on Facebook, and then she said okay, so I added her, and then we just.
Do you want to say what happened when you added me on Facebook?
Yeah, you didn't like my surname.
No, it's not that. You stood me up on the first day we were gonna have a chat.
Did I?
Yeah. You were like, oh, do you want to like be available around so and so time so we can have a quick chat? Then I come up. I think it was like 8 o'clock or something. So I'm like there, all eager, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna chat to this guy on Facebook. And then you didn't come, and you messaged me like a couple of hours later, being like, oh sorry, like had so and so going on.
Oh.
You stood me up on our first social media date.
I don't even remember that. Sorry.
Yeah, what I'll do. Okay, next question. What was your first impression?
First impression when I first met you, or
Yeah, like in person, after we'd spoken for a couple of weeks and then met in person. By the way, we met in like the local Starbucks. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember walking in and you're sitting in the corner with your navy dress.
And I didn't even look like me because I'd come back from holiday and I was so tanned. I was literally like 50 shades darker.
Yeah, that's what I liked about you as well.
And then I got pale and you were like, but it was too late. You already got married.
Too late now.
Go
Yeah,
on.
so first impressions are, you know, I like the way that you were dressed and you present yourself, so you come across someone that respects yourself. So, and I don't know, I saw you and I was like, yeah, she looks nice, she's pretty, she's got brains, just hope that she's got personality as well. Well, of course you do because I'm married to you, so, yeah.
Okay, next question. What's the most annoying thing for him?
What's the most annoying thing?
About me.
Oh.
But it's this proper short, so just take like one thing off of it.
Oh, you're stubborn. Yeah. She's stubborn. Like,
no, but that's not always a bad trait though, because being stubborn in life can sometimes get you somewhere. Like if so you can easily like interchange stubbornness with like perseverance as well.
No, like let's say for
you need
us.
to be a bit stubborn in life to get things done.
Yes, but I mean in a way where, like, for example, if I ask you for something, you like question it, and then do what you need to do, and like, you know, basically you just won't do anything, like to do something when I just ask you for it. For example, when you ask me something, you're my wife. My wife's asked me to do something. I'll just do it unconditionally.
You do unconditionally?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about last week when I asked you to take the bins out?
Yeah, but
Did you do that unconditionally?
Yeah, I did.
How many takes did it? How many goes did it take me to ask you to take those bins out? 3 times? Thank you. So who's stubborn now?
I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me. It wasn't there.
Is your husband a doctor too?
No.
What are you?
I'm an engineer, IT engineer.
Okay.
I don't think so. It would have worked if we were both doctors. So.
Yeah, well, it would have just been really difficult because our rotas would have been all over the place.
I think I hear enough like medic talk anyway with you and your friends. Then if we were both doctors, it'd be a bit too much.
It says, if you wasn't an IT engineer, so someone knows you're an IT engineer,
Okay.
Would you be a doctor? Which you said no. If not, what else would you do? So if you didn't do IT, what would you have done?
Do you know what? I've never actually thought about it properly.
I think you would have done teaching.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
That
But
would
like,
be nice.
I think maybe teaching no higher than year 7s because they just become brats otherwise. I hate, like...
No, they don't. They're just more. They just got more difficult behaviour. That's it. They don't
Yeah,
become brats. Not everybody. Did you become a brat? when
No,
you were
actually, no, I
teenager?
wasn't there.
Exactly.
But yeah, I may be an exception there. Most kids, teenagers these days are like difficult to handle.
That's your opinion. How does a man know she's the one? For any men out there wondering if she's the one, or girls wondering if they think they're the one for someone.
Okay, I think it's not one thing, it's a combination of things where
Share your wisdom.
I think first and foremost, like, you should be able to enjoy time with that person where you literally do nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
Yeah, so
Even if it's like sitting down in the car.
yeah,
just
like,
chatting.
so you should be able to have an intellectual conversation. So they need to have, both of you have to be roughly on the same wavelength in the sense of, so you can
what
talk
you
about
find interesting.
what you find interesting in talking, because at the end of the day, when you get married and when you move on, like after all the fun and this and that and going this place, that place, when you just sit down, you need to be able to enjoy each other's company. That aside, you should feel like basically you do anything for that person, in the sense of, like, you do whatever it takes to make them happy, and doing things for them shouldn't feel like a chore.
Is that how you feel?
Of course I do, that's why I married you. That's about it, basically. Like, you can't describe it, you'll know inside, where if you just think about them and that's all you think about, and you just want to be with them for every little second.
Yeah.
That's about it. I don't know, it might be different for everyone, but I think when you know, you just know.
Yeah, but that's the thing, that's the difficult thing sometimes, when everyone's like, when you know, you know. And I think you only really know if you look retrospectively. It's hard to like know sometimes in the moment.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got like other people telling you like their opinions about your relationship, it gets all a bit confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
if anyone didn't like the answer, maybe we can come back to that another time.
Okay.
Because this is on the spot. I think I haven't really had the chance to think about it properly, so it's like the top of my head.
Yeah, but that's the best way of going about it. You don't want it to have like a scripted answer.
Okay.
How many children do you want?
Well, do you want my opinion?
Oh,
Ideal opinion.
You want like a half a football team.
No, I won't go that far. I'll say 3. 3 is the maximum I would go for.
Okay. I would say 2. And the thing is, our minds were probably going to change after 1. After 1, we're going to be like...
Yeah, I don't know. Depends. If the first one comes out like an angel, then it'll be a fight. But then you never know. The second one might be a brat, and I'll give up on the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's still going to be your child, though.
Yeah, no, but what if they're a total prick?
Shut up. It's still your child, though.
No, I can't risk the third one being a total prick. I think one prick is enough in the family.
Okay, I was going to say something there, but anyway.
What, are you going to call me one? Okay, alright. At least I know now, right?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Let's see the way she is towards me.
Okay, next question. How do you balance life as a doctor and being in a relationship so effectively? I think that's a question for me.
Yeah.
But also for you. I guess I would say, like, life as a doctor, okay, it's not easy, and like, you know what you're getting yourself into, blah, blah, blah. And everyone always talks about that. But I think the way it's easy if you are open with like people around you about your rota and the hours that you're working and what you're expected to do from work, so that people know if you aren't able to come to a social event, they're not like, oh, again, they're just understanding, and they know that that's like your life. And then also having a partner who is also supportive, so like knows you're on a night shift and will like cook that day or like do extra that week to do with like the housework. And yeah, basically just like planning of social events around your days off. So even though it's annoying that you're at work on the weekend or a really sunny day, at least you've got something to look forward to. Yeah, and I think sometimes like when I'm at work, it's nice for you as well, because you get like time alone at home, so you get like your own space, so it's not like all that bad.
I agree with that, and I would say to whoever's dating or with someone that's not a medic, like themselves are not a medic and they're with a medic, is to basically ask questions, like basically, so it's easier to deal with if you know or have an understanding of what's going on, like in the sense of what her rota will consist of, or their rota will consist of, or
what they're expected to do during the day.
Yeah, this kind of stuff. So if you kind of have some form of expectation and some form of understanding, it's easier to handle than like not knowing, and because then that way you can mentally prepare yourself, and
also just have an appreciation of what they, because like you go to work and you do IT, okay, you have annoying customers sometimes, and that's like the most it gets for you emotionally. But for someone who's like a doctor, you see like death, you see illness, you see like kids being unwell, like it's just like a whole emotional like roller coaster, and then you come home, and so it's nice to have someone that like understands. Okay, next question.
I do want to talk about your straws.
Oh yeah, go on, you can talk about them. I bought them from Aldi. They're like metal straws. Trying to be environmentally friendly.
So we're trying to cut down with our plastic.
Yeah. Oh, there was another question here I was going to ask you. Oh yeah. Have you had to make lots of sacrifices whilst being married to a junior doctor?
Sacrifices. Yeah, I did have to like support. I did have to support you a lot, especially before you become.
Yeah, but would they? Well, that's not sacrifice though. What have you had? What have you had to give up in your life to be married to a doctor? I don't think anything.
I don't know about sacrifice, but for example, like when you were in like medical school and you were going through your tough exams, I used to come with you to your exams early in the morning, take a day off work, go to your 3-hour exams, wait for you outside, make sure when you come out that you have something to eat, something to drink, give you moral support. Like, what's the maximum I waited outside for you? Like,
I had a 6-hour exam with a 1-hour lunch break, so that was 7 hours.
Yeah, 7 hours.
Yeah, but you used that time very well because Pokemon was like out that year, and you were just going around the whole parks and like collecting Pokemon.
Yeah, okay,
so it kind of worked for you as well. I think we got a fair deal there.
I don't think so. I took time off work for that, and basically, I just want to basically be there for you as much as you need and to support you to like, achieve what your goals are.
Yeah.
And that's very important. When you're with someone, I think you should help them as much as you can to achieve their goals.
Yeah.
And if
both, they'll do it back to you, and you can just grow together.
Yeah, I think it's very important. Like being basically in a relationship, I think you should treat each other the way you want to be treated. So if you're both selfless towards each other, that's only going to help you grow.
Yeah.
And then you have a better relationship. So I think that's the biggest sacrifice.
Well, there's a few other sacrifices, like because basically we used to want to go to lots of music concerts.
Oh yeah.
And then they were for some reason they were always around my revision or exam time, and so we could never go.
I think 6 years. Well, this is going to be the first year that we've been together for over 6 years now.
6 years?
Yeah, 7.
7.
7 years. Yeah, sorry, my calculation's wrong. Sorry, and this is going to be the first year we could potentially go to like other social events because you don't have any exams anymore.
Yeah, so I can actually enjoy summer now. Like before, summer used to be associated with revision and exams, but yeah, now it's just summer. Okay, next question. What do we argue about the most?
I don't think so. We argue about one thing.
Yeah, but the most. What's the most common topic we argue over?
Somehow I'm lazy.
Somehow you're lazy.
And I don't help you as much.
That's true. I didn't even have to contribute to that. You just came up with it, and that's so like you actually know it. So I know you're aware of it. It's that you choose not to act on it.
Yeah, but the funny thing is every time Ezgi complains about this, so let's say, I don't know, we're at another couple's place or friends, she always complains, Serdar doesn't do this, or Serdar doesn't do this.
And don't compare yourself to bad examples.
Okay, one second.
Those people turn around and they're like, yeah, you're lucky because my husband doesn't do anything. That's not something nice to compare yourself to.
No, but...
You should always aim to improve yourself and to, go a bit further every single day to the point where you're doing 100% of the chores and I'm doing 0. That is your aim in life, Ashim.
I don't think so. Okay. And look, guess what? I actually end up doing more than anyone else.
What?
But
Out
you
of all
know-
the other people? I
Yeah.
don't care about them and their husbands and their relationships and whatever, because everyone's situation is different. Our situation is different.
So
And this is my expectations of you.
the moral of the
The
story.
moral of the story is you need to aim higher.
No, the moral of the story.
Aim even higher.
The moral of the story is be grateful for what you have.
Yeah, I am.
No, you always want more.
Well, I know because you can give more.
No, I don't know about
Okay.
that.
What's my favourite colour?
Favourite colour?
Yeah.
I don't know, yellow.
Yeah, that's true. Yellow and mustard. What's my favourite food?
Favourite food?
Or
Yeah.
snack food?
Food? Oh, it's that famous chicken and rice that your mum makes.
Yeah. What is my favourite sports team? I don't have one next.
Yeah, so no, your favourite sports team is my sports team, alright?
Man United.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe Man City or
No.
Liverpool.
I'm giving you the evils right now.
Is it? Let me have a look. Okay. What's my favourite TV show?
Oh, well, recently when we just started, so Friends.
Yeah.
We just finished it, and actually you got emotional, didn't you, at the end?
Yeah, I actually cried on the last episode. I don't know, because you get like, it's like one of those TV shows you can relate to, and their friendship is so nice. You get invested in the character and like their relationships and stuff. So when the whole thing finishes and then they're like leaving the flat, it's like really emotional. It's like, no, I want more episodes. Why can't it just be like EastEnders where it goes on forever and ever and ever?
Okay, I would have preferred it.
What's my eye colour? Yeah, my husband got really emotional.
No, I've got hay fever.
I asked him what my eye colour was and he just started crying.
No, I've got hay fever and
The windows are closed, there's nothing floating around, there's no pollen in the air.
well, the door was open.
Like
before
half an hour ago, and
No,
you were
before-
fine all until now, and all of a sudden your hay fever flares up.
Okay, yeah, I cried when I saw your eyes.
What is something I do that you wish I wouldn't?
Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm not too sure actually. Maybe like, I'm not really bothered about it, but I do notice it. I don't know if you guys notice it when Ezgi's recording, especially on Instagram. For some reasons, her like eyebrows are like 2 meters high up in the air.
Yeah, but my eyebrows are far away from my eyes anyway, and
No,
then when
but-
I'm talking, my dad does that as well. When I'm talking and I'm like excited about what I'm talking about, my eyebrows go up like this.
Yeah.
What is one unique talent that I have?
One unique talent.
I know.
One unique talent. Okay, she's never wrong.
Yeah, that's one actually. How
Yeah.
did I miss that?
Yeah. Not the fact that you're not actually wrong. Just like for you, you're never wrong.
I'm never actually wrong though.
Yeah.
But even after I like go through the situation, I always realise I was always right. Yeah, one unique talent I was gonna say is I can flare my nostrils.
I don't think some people want to do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Look,
Yeah, well, I unique talent. I can do my eyebrows.
everyone can do that. Sure.
You let me see you do it then. Yeah, I don't think so. Look. What the hell have you turned this into? Go on, next question.
Weird habits of each other.
Weird habits.
Do I have a weird habit? Let me think if you. I'm just mentally going through my list.
Okay, maybe
It's a
one.
massive
Maybe
list.
one. Like when you speak, like your lips like move 2 meters out and then come back in.
That's not a weird thing. What am I meant to do if that's my face?
Yeah.
If that's how my muscles around my lips move?
Yeah. No, like normal like people like their mouth move like this, but your one like goes out. And then
It's not funny. Fine, let me talk about you then. You itch your nose with everything, if that's a weird habit. You wake up in the morning, you're on the toilet seat. you
Look.
walk home from work. Even when it's not the spring, summer season, you're always itching your nose. And it's a habit. And do you know why I know it's a habit? Because when you had your nose surgery done for your septum, you didn't itch your nose and you didn't have the urge to itch your nose. And once everything healed and they settled down, you're back to your old habits again. It's disgusting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is the most repeated phrase or sentence that I use?
And then you say, yeah, but not necessarily.
Not necessarily is your word.
But
That's
like,
your phrase. Not necessarily.
I can't think of it. I can't think right now.
What do I say?
Oh, you say that a lot.
I say, is it a lot?
Yeah.
What else?
Do you know one thing I tell you what happens is when you're when you're with someone, and you know they have these like habits or traits or like things they say, when you like after a while when you're with them so much, like it just interjoins.
Yeah, so
So
you
now-
forget like what was yours and what was mine.
Yeah. So like.
Not necessarily was your one.
Yeah, that was actually true. Yeah, that's what I used to.
We'll be talking on the phone at night, and I'll say something, and he'll be like, "Not necessarily." I was like, "Why'd you have to? What is that about?"
Yeah, so that's what happens. So that's why I'm struggling to like think of it because I can't tell if it's mine or yours.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back to that.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll remember.
I'll write it in the description below.
Okay.
Anyways, that's all the questions for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If you want another one, then let us know below. If you watched this far, thank you very much. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I've got lots more new content lined up, so I'll be happy if you subscribed and joined the team.
How about next time? Oh, maybe not next time, but in the future we do a video where I'm asking you the questions.
Yeah, but you have to come up with the questions then.
No, as in like.
What are you gonna ask me?
No, as in no, like your people on your Instagram could send them.
Oh, that I ask.
Yeah,
I
and please
about
can you send the most difficult questions you can, and you don't try and be cheeky and hide them and like keep.
I've got a hold of the Instagram account. How are you gonna know?
Well, you have to be honest. Otherwise, you have to trust your honesty.
Okay.
Okay, so make it like awkward and like hard for you.
Fine. Challenge accepted, guys. Send in your questions.
Yeah, I'll be grateful if you guys can. So yeah, the more difficult, the better. Just want to see you squirm.
I'll just cut those out though.
I'll make sure you don't.
Anyways.
Because I'm her editor, so she always shows me the videos and to see, you know, what I think. And then all the ones that you've done without showing me, there's always been an error in it, and I notice it. Yeah. So the moral of the story is
Bye,
listen to
guys.
me.
Bye. See you next time.
Was that far enough though?
Yeah. Let me taste my thing first. Yeah, it does.
You shouldn't put it on there because it's going to make the thing shake.
It won't. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let me feel your pulse. Should I see how know you well me? How well you know me? What did I say? Anyways. should I see how well you know me?
Okay, go. Oh, they're brown. Oh, I need a tissue. My nose is running.
There's a tea behind the sofa. Is that what you want to say when I ask you what's my eye colour? I want a tissue because my nose is running.
Where is it?
It's behind the yellow pillow.
Yeah, I got one of those for some reason. You might want to pause it for there.
I'll just cut it out, don't worry. Nobody wants to hear me blowing your nose. Adi, hurry up. Get your ass back here. Don't drop my camera. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching.
It's a bit late.